Hi friends, we have come to the next set of 12 sets of WH questions. That is, we are going to make 9 WH questions into 12 sets. How we are going to do that? I'm going to write it on the board for you. But what I want to tell you is, I want you to please repeat after me when I'm using those things. The more you are going to repeat along with me, the more fluent English you are going to learn. Now, based upon one sentence, that which I'm going to write on the board, we are going to frame 9 WH questions. And based upon those questions, we are going to make answers to those questions. What are WH questions? Informative questions. They want more information. So, I'm going to teach you how to ask a WH question and how to answer to that WH question. The more you practice, the more you are going to become fluent. I have uploaded about 10 to 15, taking each sentence. If you can click on those videos, you are definitely going to learn fluent English and you're going to easily ask questions and answer questions. I wish you all the best. 12 sets of 9 WH questions. This is the heading. Now, what are those 9 WH questions? What, where, when, why, who, whose, whom, which, and how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 WH questions. Now we are going to take one sentence. Now, for example, this, let's say, they open bank accounts. They open bank accounts. Now, based upon this verb, we have formed a sentence. Now, based upon this sentence, we are going to ask all these WH questions. Number 1. What do they do? Answer to that. They open bank accounts. Second one. Where do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts in nationalized banks. Third one. When do they open bank accounts? Answer to that. They open bank accounts during bank hours. Fourth one. What is the fourth one? Why? Why do they open bank accounts? they open bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Let's go to the fifth one. Who opens bank accounts? Answer to that: the bank employees open bank accounts. Sixth one. For whose purpose do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts for customers' purpose. Seventh one. With whom do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts with their colleagues. Eighth one. Which kind of bank accounts do they open? Answer to that: they open both savings and current accounts. Ninth one. How do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. Okay friends, you see one set of 9 WH questions and answers to those things. These are very simple. Only thing is you need a little practice, then you will understand the methodology and the format. Now let me read it once again for you. What do? They open bank accounts. Where do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts in nationalized banks. When do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts during bank hours. Why do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who opens bank accounts? The bank employees open bank accounts. For whose purpose do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts do they open? They open both savings and current accounts. How do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. So here we have one set. Now this set we have to convert it into 11 more sets. How do we do that? We say, what did they do? They opened bank accounts. Where did they open bank accounts? They opened bank accounts in nationalized banks. When do they open bank accounts? They open bank accounts during bank hours. Why do they open bank accounts? Why did they open bank accounts? They opened bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who opened bank accounts? The bank employees opened bank accounts. For whose purpose did they open bank accounts? They opened bank accounts for customers' purpose. With whom did they open bank accounts? They opened bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts did they open? They opened both savings and current accounts. How did they open bank accounts? They opened bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. Let's go to the third set. What will they do? They will open bank accounts. Where will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts in nationalized banks. When will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts during bank hours. Why will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who will open bank accounts? The bank employees will open bank accounts. For whose purpose will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts for customers' purpose. With whom will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts will they open? They will open both savings and current accounts. How will they open bank accounts? They will open bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. Let's go to the fourth one. What are they doing? They are opening bank accounts. Where are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts in nationalized banks. When are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who is opening bank accounts? The bank employees are opening bank accounts. For whose purpose are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts for customers' purpose. With whom are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts are they opening? They are opening both savings and current accounts. How are they opening bank accounts? They are opening bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. Let's go to the fifth one. What were they doing? They were opening bank accounts. Where were they opening bank accounts? They were opening bank accounts in nationalized banks. When were they opening bank accounts? They were opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why were they opening bank accounts? They were opening bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who was opening bank accounts? The bank employees were opening bank accounts. For whose purpose were they opening bank accounts? They were opening bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom were they opening bank accounts? They were opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts were they opening? They were opening both savings and current accounts. How were they opening bank accounts? They were opening by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. Let's go to the sixth one. What will they be doing? They will be opening bank accounts. Where will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts in nationalized banks. When will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who will be opening bank accounts? The bank employees will be opening bank accounts. With whom will they be opening account? For whose purpose will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts for customers' purpose. With whom will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts will they be opening? They will be opening both savings and current accounts. How will they be opening bank accounts? They will be opening bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. Let's go to the seventh one. What have they done? They have opened bank accounts. Where have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts in nationalized banks. When have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts during bank hours. Why have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who has opened bank accounts? The bank employees have opened bank accounts. For whose purpose have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts had they opened? They had opened both savings and current accounts. How have they opened bank accounts? They have opened bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. Let's go to the eighth one. What had they done? They had opened bank accounts. Where had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts in nationalized banks. When had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts during bank hours. Why had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts for the customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who had opened bank accounts? The bank employees had opened bank accounts. For whose purpose had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts had they opened? They had opened both savings and current accounts. How had they opened bank accounts? They had opened bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. Let's go to the ninth one. What will they have done? They will have opened bank accounts. Where will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts in nationalized banks. When will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts during bank hours. Why will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts for the customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who will have opened bank accounts? The bank employees will have opened bank accounts. For whose purpose will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts will they have opened? They will have opened both savings and current accounts. How will they have opened bank accounts? They will have opened bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. Let's go to the 10th one. What have they been doing? They have been opening accounts. Where have they been opening accounts? They have been opening accounts in nationalized banks. When have they been opening bank accounts? They have been opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why have they been opening bank accounts? They have been opening bank accounts for the customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who has been opening bank accounts? The bank employees have been opening bank accounts. For whose purpose have they been opening bank accounts? They have been opening bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom have they been opening bank accounts? They have been opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts have they been opening? They have been opening both savings and current accounts. How have they been opening bank accounts? They have been opening bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. Let's go to the 11th one. What had they been doing? They had been opening bank accounts. Where had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts in nationalized banks. When had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who had been opening bank accounts? The bank employees had been opening bank accounts. For whose purpose had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts had they been opening? They had been opening both savings and current accounts. How had they been opening bank accounts? They had been opening bank accounts by filling forms and taking customer signatures. The 12th set. What will they have been doing? They will have been opening bank accounts. Where will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts in nationalized banks. When will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts during bank hours. Why will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts for customers to enjoy bank facilities. Who will have been opening bank accounts? The bank employees will have been opening bank accounts. For whose purpose will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts for the customer's purpose. With whom will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts with their colleagues. Which kind of bank accounts will they have been opening? They will have been opening both savings and current accounts. How will they have been opening bank accounts? They will have been opening bank accounts by filling forms and taking customers' signatures. I explained to you about these 12 sets of 9 WH questions. Now you have got an idea of how to frame those 9 WH questions. We have taken a sentence, we have all these 9 WH questions, and based upon this sentence, we are asking some questions. What do? They do where, when, why, who, whose. For all these, we have answers over here. Okay. Why do we use WH questions? To seek more information. So, the more you practice like this, the more fluent you become. I wish you all the best. In my next video, I am going to add 12 more sets of 9 WH questions.